What's up, fam? What's going on? Let's get to the money. See, I took a couple of days off. Y'all already know the drill. Sometimes life gets in the way. Uh, y'all know the drill. Y'all see the banner going. We got 15 games. Time to get in. Time to get out. Watch the Wizards at Charlotte Hornets. 214.5 over under in this spot here. And man, I can't answer this right now. Come on, shorty. Yeah. So, yeah, so we got to watch the Wizards at Charlotte Hornets, man. Right off the back, I well, no, we need injury news though. Don't know if we'll get some uh, Bradley Beal. He entered health and safety protocol, so that's something that you can look at there. Um, so he's questionable. I think he's probably closer to doubtful. Dennis Smith Jr. He's questionable for this game. So that's another thing you need to look out for there. Then the usual suspects, those are guys that are out. I like this spot for Kristaps Porzingis. I ain't gonna lie. Biggs versus Biggs versus Charlotte. Versus Charlotte. It's pretty awesome. And then on the other side, um, Plumlee, he's been doing a really good job in the rebounds and assist category and his points and assist category. So those are some looks that you can look at there. I know, like I said, for the player points, I have some interest in. Uh, okay, so we only have Charlotte Hornets side there, but I have a slight interest in Kristaps Porzingis points since we don't have these guys on the board. I thought they played once this season already, but I was wrong. But yeah, the usage is there for him, should be there for him. I'm gonna like that. Rebounds, I'm gonna like rebound prop. I'm gonna have some interest in the rebound prop for Kyle Kuzma, and those are some of the guys that are not on the books. Don't know if I'll go to a Morris assist prop. It's definitely doable. It's gonna be doable. Probably gonna come out at 4.5 or 5.5. I'll see. Maybe I might have slight interest there. And then on, like I said, as far as combos, from what we have down, like I said, points and rebounds. Mason Plumlee, he's been getting there. He's been getting there. So he's been somebody you can look at. I look at him mostly for rebounds and assists, but last 5 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's hit this number straight up last 5 games. Except for one. That's rebounds and that's points and rebounds. Rebounds and assists. He's been doing very good in that category as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of his last 8 games, I want to say. So that's something that you can look at there. Barney in foul trouble. Good chance he might get there. The big culprit here is going to be Terry Rozier. You're going to get his rebounds and assist prop at 10.5. He's somebody that's going to go out there and do something. If he's not doing one thing, he's going to be doing the other. Granted, he's only played 3 games this year. He's hit this number. All 3 of them except for his last game. That was versus Brooklyn, but he had 10 rebounds and assists. So he's had rebounds and assists in the area of 10, 19, and 12. All right, also only his 3 games. Now, the usage is going to be there for him. He's taking probably about, what's that, 21? He's averaging about 22 shots a game. Double-digit 3 points attempts a game he's averaging, so or really close to it. So the 3 balls in play for him. I think he smacked the PRA line every game this year. Let's see. He's averaging 24, 31, 37.5 PRAs. So he's hit this PRA line, I want to say every 34.5 every game this year. Okay, so however you want to put it, take it. No, let me see. 34.5, yeah. 35. Yep, 35. He's had 35 PRAs last game. 42 PRAs and 36 PRAs. All right. And don't forget, you can alter these numbers and do whatever you like. But those are some plays that I'm looking at there. So that's what it is right now. I'm looking at that right there. I don't have a side in this one here. Don't really too much care. Even if I have to give to me a small same game parlay, naming between those players, naming those players off, I'll get there. Even if it's like plus 100, I'll figure something out. And a lot of that shit applies. I mean, like I said, Rozier is probably the highest usage player that's going to be on either side of the ball. So, he's somebody you can look out for. Houston Rockets at Orlando Magic, 225 over half over under in this spot here. Orlando Magics are the favorites here by 4.5. I don't have a side in this one here. I don't, these sides can get you in trouble. We're just getting a lot of numbers out right now, so. Rebound prop, of course, I'm going to have interest in the rebounds here for so this is both of my rebound buddies here that I like to bet on. So Wendell Carter and Alperen Sengun, I like to bet on both of these guys' rebounds, man. So it is what it is. They're going to be going up against each other, and don't forget that Bol is out there getting in the way, causing trouble. He's grabbing rebounds and shit too. He's got three double-digit rebound games this season so far, so he's getting in the way a little bit. All right. What else am I looking for this one here? So yeah, even if I'll probably wait till the alternates come out, but even if I do want to get to like an 8-8 or something like that for Wendell Carter and Alperen Sengun, I think that's something that you could probably get to at a minus 120. Something like that. Even if you want to come down a little bit on Alperen Sengun. This is a big team here. This is a big team. This Orlando Magic team is a big team, but I can't talk you off neither one of their rebound props. Alperen Sengun, he's 100% to that. No, he just had 7 rebounds last game. Prior to last game, he was 100% to that over 8.5 rebound number all season long. So that's something that you can look at there, man. So I probably would temper my expectations when I usually go for player combos. I usually go after rebounds and assists for Kevin Porter Jr. Sitting at 11.5 right now. I'm probably going to temper my expectations. He's averaging 11.5 rebounds and assists. But I might temper my expectations. This big team of Orlando out there just gives me fade vibes, so I probably won't go there. The assist prop might be a little bit more sexy for him, but overall I might just fade that and just stick with peripherals, rebounds, or something like that, and get in and get out. Give me a low number on the same game parlay. Get in, get out, man. It just is what it is. Looking over here on DraftKings, I mean, I know Suggs. I was looking at Suggs. Suggs have to get a decent amount of threes. I mean, steals. So I mean, just to point it out, because look, you got to have a little bit of flexibility when you go into these other books. I mean, going over to other books and seeing what's really good. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at the steals prop here. Pace up matchup for Orlando. That's one thing. So the pace should be moving. But plenty rebound opportunities, plenty assist opportunities, plenty turnover opportunities. So when you look at something like that, I mean, you'll get, like I said, you'll get 2 assists. You'll get two steals for Jalen Suggs at minus 145. And also remember you can also go to same game parlays and you can add steals and blocks, etc. You know what I'm saying, and alternate player combos to your same game parlay. So that's just something I just wanted to make sure you guys know. So when I point this shit out, the steals and blocks, you can always come over here. Like, let's see, Jalen Suggs 1 steal, Jalen Green 1 steal. Okay, Jalen Suggs 1 steal. I mean, it's minus 150, but you get 2 of them. So it's a lot of ways you can do things there. All right, just gotta make sure you guys know that. All right, let me keep it moving here. Really quick. This Oklahoma City Thunder and Detroit Pistons game here. Don't have too much for it. Bogdanovich has been pretty hot from behind the arc. He's been hitting three threes a whole lot at a decent rate. Oklahoma City Thunder team, not a good rebounding team. So you can look at uh, you can look at Isaiah Stewart. So Stewart, his rebound probably going to come out at 10.5. I think it's at 10.5. So you can look at that, alter it or whatever the case may be. I have a little bit of interest in that because I don't see a path for him to get in foul trouble. So that's one thing I was looking at. We know Dort is a great defender. He'll probably be matched up with somebody like, I don't know, maybe Cade Cunningham. So, he might be able to try to take Cade Cunningham out of his rhythm or whatever. Dort is a great defender. SGA, self-explanatory. I don't like the pace of this game, though. Don't like the pace. I don't. What else here? If I probably had to take a side in this one, it might be OKC, but we'll see, man. But no officials over here in this one. Damn, am I missing anything? New Orleans Pelicans at Indiana Pacers, 235 over under in this spot here. 5.5 point favorites are the New Orleans Pelicans here. Indiana Pacers, man, pace-up matchup for the Pelicans here. You know, I got to give the benefit of the doubt for New Orleans, man. They ain't gelling like I want them to gel, but sooner or later it's gonna happen. So it's going to be New Orleans Pelicans or nothing for me. What you need to understand, what a lot of people need to understand is, somebody like Jonas Valanciunas, he has tendencies to get ran off the court. That's one thing. He's played, going up against Capella, he ended up getting 26 minutes. That was a traditional center there. He had 13 and 17 rebounds, okay? Golden State Warriors, where they got the moving around, setting screens, running his ass off the court. He only played 19 minutes. He had 8 and 6. 22 minutes versus the Lakers, 9 and 10. Don't know how he didn't get a double-double there. But, when you got guys like, Larry Nance, where he can play the 3 and the 4. Larry Nance has been playing some great basketball. So for live betting purposes here, he's averaging almost 10 and 6 a game. Games where he gets, so he's played 27, 29, 31, 23, 14, 24, and 29 minutes. So when you live betting, you can look up, you can zig and zag, whatever case may be with that. But like I said, on the Indiana Pacers side, look for blocks for Miles Turner. You don't need me to tell you about Tyrese Halliburton in the 3 ball. Well, I'm really interested to see if Herb Jones can neutralize Buddy Hield. They take Buddy Hield out the game, they really lose. Buddy Hield's been awesome, on fire from 3-point. It's just what he does. That's what he shoots. He shoots the 3 ball. Points. He's had points 22 points or better in 4 of his last 5 games. He can go out there and rebound and assist. So he's averaging 9.5 rebounds and assists a game. So if you want to look there, but yeah, the 3 ball is what he does. He's probably averaging a double-digit 3-point attempts, at least 9. He's got attempts in the area of 12, 10, 11, 9, 12, and 10 in his last 6 games. Makes in almost 500%. He's 4.5, I think 4.25, something like that. But he's got makes in the area of 5, 3, 5, 5, 7, 3, 2, 3. He's got multiple makes in each and every last one of the game. And he should have every last one of his games. 3 makes in each and every last one. His lowest output makes from behind the arc has been 2. So he's somebody I really, really have to touch on. Sometimes you can get Miles Turner. He can get allergic to rebound the ball. So if Joe Val ends up staying out there, you can probably look at an under rebound for somebody like Miles Turner, where you're going to get him at 6.5 rebounds, okay? So that's a few things that you can look at there, all right? No officials right now for me. No officials. I think Zion Wilson has a pretty decent matchup there. His point prop sitting at 24.5. In this matchup, pace-up matchup, I can see instances where he gets there. He's probably leading this team, and he had cramps last game, but he's probably leading this team in shot attempts. Last game he took 20 shot attempts. He's averaging 22.5 points. So they got this set way over his average. So that's one thing you could look at there. Other than that, I just probably the best thing for me to look at is New Orleans Pelicans win this game. Maybe a PPD, maybe a spread, but overall, pretty decent environment for a same game parlay, I guess. We'll see. And one thing to note is this team is giving up a ton of three balls. Let me see where they rank at the 3-point. Top 3 in the league and giving up threes with Indiana Pacers, and New Orleans at number 8 against the 3. So they're pretty good against the 3. Even if you want to look at an under for what the fuck is his name? Buddy Hield. I can't talk you off of that either if you think Herb Jones can neutralize him. Phoenix Suns at Philadelphia 76ers, 215 over under in this spot. Low total here. Slow pace game here. Don't have too much for this game. I don't have too much for this game. Chris Paul assist is in play here. I like the matchup for Devin Booker, man. He's been, I did look at some numbers for him. He's torched his team in the past. Wonder if they try to put somebody on him, maybe a Thibault on him. I don't know, but he's been doing good versus his team. Overall, I don't have a side or a prop in this one as of yet. You guys got something? Let me know. Other than that, oh no, I do have a prop that I was really contemplating on. I give it a strong lean towards the over. The book says wise as well. Minutes equal opportunity. So when you're out there, 6.5 rebounds and assists. I mean, it's juiced up. It's juiced up. Rebounds and assists for Mikal Bridges. It's juiced up, man. So you can use it in a parlay piece, whatever the case may be. He's hit this number frequently throughout the season. He is averaging 7.8 7.8 rebounds and assists there. He's hit this number, against Portland, nope. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many games they play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's 6 for 9 on the season, in this number. So I gotta lean towards that. Man. Rebounds, assists, lean towards. Give me the over there. All right. Give me over. All right. Just something. I'd imagine it's gonna come out at 7.5 on PrizePicks though. Yep. So don't know if Embiid's gonna go. I mean, he might go. Whatever. Who knows? Milwaukee Bucks and Atlanta Hawks here, 226 over under in this spot here. These teams just played a little while ago. I like the matchup for Drew Holiday, and I like it now. And I like it now. I mean, an aggressive on top of his game. Drew Holiday, I don't think neither one of these guys can defend him. He did give these boys 34 points. He ended up hitting 3 threes, but still, yeah, he gave these boys 34 points and 12 dimes to go with that. A lot to like about this game when it comes to Atlanta Hawks here. Atlanta Hawks, they're going to be out there. The guys are going to be out there. All right. Same as for the highest usage players here when it comes to let's see, Drew Holiday, ABC, and Brook Lopez. And then of course, you're going to have Grayson Allen out there trying to stroke that 3 too. So that's one thing. However, what I'm gonna like here, I'm gonna have some interest in the Capella rebounds. All right, I don't think they have the Atlanta players out right now. They didn't have them out. I haven't seen any Atlanta props. Let's see. Right, so no Atlanta guys. I'll say they coming out now. DeAndre Hunter just popped out. Let me see. Let me fresh this up and see if we get some more. What about assists? I haven't seen any Atlanta props, so I guess it is what it is. So this is what I'm going to like here. ABC, self-explanatory. Pace-up matchup for this guy. You don't really like want to see this guy coming your fucking way. Okay, I think he gave them like 37 that game too. Let me see, 34 and 17. All right. Capella had a double double. I can't talk you off of that. Gonna like his rebound prop. Definitely a better rebounder than Lopez. Speaking of Lopez, gonna look for him to step out, try to stretch out this defense. I'll be looking for him for the three ball. I think his three sitting at 1.5. Assist prop is definitely in play for the usual suspects as far as Trey Young and Murray, but I probably would have to look towards Drew Holiday because he's only one guy I'm looking to drop assists, and bouncing back and forth from Murray to Trey, it's just I don't know stressful trying to figure out which one's gonna pop. Then I think I don't know. It's a possibility that I strongly think that they're gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to fade. I'm gonna have to fade John Collins props, man. So in this one, last time out there, he had 4 points, 5 rebounds. That looks like he was guarding Giannis, at least for most of the time there. All right, no side in this one for me. Atlanta Hawks are pretty good at home, so no side in this one for me. Um, keeping it moving, keeping it moving, keeping it moving, keeping it moving. What game we're going to talk about next is the Portland Trail Blazers and the Miami Heat. Injury concerns all through this one. Tyler Hero is questionable. Anthony Simons is doubtful. Questionable is Lillard is questionable, so he might be going. And I don't know, maybe he might not go. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll have another day of rest and be ready because there's no NBA games tomorrow. He might have another day of rest and then be ready to go for the next day. Josh Hart is questionable. If Lillard doesn't go, Josh Hart goes, then I'm looking at his rebounds and assists, possibly points and rebounds. Justin Winslow is fucking probable. That motherfucker stay hurt, man. But he's a decent addition, when he's healthy or whatever case may be. He's another guy who can rebound and drop assists, so don't get it twisted. He got similar play to like somebody like Josh Hart. And then, if Lillard doesn't go, then you can look at Jeremy Grant taking 1,000 shots, okay? But I don't know, man. Just gotta see. Honorable mention Jimmy Butler. I have been riding his rebounds and assists. I have been getting them at 10.5. And if it comes out anything like that, he's been smashing it. He's had 14, 13, 14, 10, 12, 9, 12, and 11. 10.5, I'll probably jump on it. I would probably jump on it. Don't like the pace of this game, but I would probably jump on it. And honorable mention, the assist prop for fat ass Kyle Lowry. Okay, so Kyle Lowry, if it comes out at 5.5, I'll probably be tempted to take it. Last time these two teams played, he had 6 assists on the head, 17 points. He went 5 for 7 for 3. So there you have that. All right. Need to see some injury news or whatever the case may be before I start making assessments on these teams, man. Probably a lean towards Miami, but man, I don't know. Props have been doing the do. Toronto Raptors at Chicago Bulls. We got an over under 221 in the spot here. This is a rematch here. All right, rematch. Zach LaVine should play this game, so I think I'll give the slight lean towards the Bulls in this spot. Nothing official though. But the assist prop for Fred VanVleet will definitely be in play if we don't have any Pascal Siakam. So yes, he's out. Pascal Siakam's out. OG Anunoby. Like I was saying, the steal category, especially as late, he's got a steal in each and every last one of his games. The steals have been for him 3, 5, 5, 6, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3. All right. He's got a block in every game except for 2. All right. So his rebounds and steals and shit are in play. You can go look over there at DraftKings or PrizePicks when that shit drop. If he's there, he's a candidate. Okay. Other than that, the usual suspects, these guys are going to do what they're going to do. You guys know what the drill is. Scotty Barnes, back-to-back double-doubles. He had a triple-double in one of those outings, all right? He's pulling the three a little bit better. He took more threes last game. He took 7. He hit 2 of them. So you get juicy odds for his 3-ball. Gary Trent Jr., of course, you know what he's gonna do. Stand back there and shoot that motherfucker 3 till his fucking wrist fall off. All right. Boston Celtics at Memphis Grizzlies. We got an over under 231 in the spot. Right off the bat, one prop I was looking at here was Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane, his rebounds and assists, he's been getting there. Sometimes he's been getting there from the hair of his chinny chin, but he's been getting there. It's worth pointing out. I see it at 7.5. Probably won't fuck with it if it's more than 7.5. Probably went up by now because the money probably been coming in. So you get that 7.5 at minus 108. He's hit this number pretty frequently. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna tell you what the hit rate is on this one here. 7.5. He's averaging 9.5 rebounds and assists. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, out of 10 games, let me see. 1. Shit. He hit this game. He did what? 90% to this number? Yeah, he hit this shit every game except for 1. That's 7.5 at minus 108. Strong ass out there shooting all them threes. Okay. His 3-ball is in play as well. Boston Celtics they're in the bottom half. They number 10. They number 10 at defending the 3, so they okay. They all right. They all right. There's some high volume 3-shot. There's some guys over here that take high volume 3s, and Desmond Bane is one of them. Desmond Bane is 46% from beyond the arc. He has 2 threes or better. He got 3 threes or better in every game except for 1, and the 1 is 2 threes. So he's taking the 3. So super duper strong lean to the over 7.5 rebounds and assists for him for the simple fact that he's hit it in every game except for 1. That's one thing. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's one of the main reasons, the consistency of it. So it's not an official play, just the consistency. Don't like the pace of this game with this. Even though Boston does want to go out there and run, I could try to give Desmond Bane the benefit of the doubt because of the simple fact that he is playing a lot of minutes. So that's one thing. The 3-ball. Okay, so Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Desmond Bane. Those are the guys that I would look to for threes here. Those are the guys I would look to for threes here in this spot here. All right. I mean, your John Morant's, these guys are self-explanatory. I want to see what his point prop is sitting at, though. John Morant point prop is sitting at 28.5. He gonna want to go out there and put on the show this game here. Steven Adams, rebound props, yada yada yada. Not too much rim protection over here when it comes to Boston Celtics. So, John Morant get past that first level and gets to that second level. He could probably have a good game. So, those are some looks there. All right, those are some looks. Keeping it moving to the next game here. New York Knicks at Minnesota Timberwolves here. Over under 234 in this spot here. Don't have any prayer props. Do we have prayer props out for this one? I had some shit I already had in my head anyway, but any prayer props out for this one here? Okay, so we got shit. Our Heartstain's up there. Okay. Let's go over into the rebounds. This Minnesota Timberwolves can't give up rebounds, barring any foul trouble. Hey, Julius minus Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle should be out there. Okay, so there you have that. I mean, it just is what it is. He's a double candidate. That's the only way I could look at it. If I was to take his rebound, I probably would take his rebound prop. I probably would take a double, depending on what the numbers are. But yeah, he's had 9 rebounds or better in 4 of his last 5 games. Yeah. So and then Jalen Brunson, believe it or not, he's a pretty decent rebounder. He's averaging 3.9 rebounds, so his rebounds and assist prop is in play here. Speaking of assists, we've been riding the hell out of his assist prop, sitting at 6.5 at -120. I can't talk you off of it. I think this Minnesota team is leading the league in allowing opponents assists per game. So that's something that we could look at there. And New York is up there as well. Karl Anthony Towns, his assist prop could be a play in this spot. They've been running the ball, running the offense through him. So his assist prop is sitting at 4.5. He's hit this number every game since except for 2. All right, so Jalen Brunson, some iteration of Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns assists can be altered and could be same game parlayed, and both of these guys rebounds, assists, player combos are in play as well. All right, so those are some things that I'm looking at there. Isaiah Hartenstein, I like this matchup for Cat. I don't know what his point prop is sitting at, but Isaiah Hartenstein should be able to go out there and get some rebounds as well. His rebound prop is sitting at 9.5. Barney foul trouble, I think he could probably go out there and get some rebounds, man. I mean, he played 38 minutes last game, man. He had a double-double going up against Boston. If he stays out of foul trouble, he might be able to get there. Karl Anthony Towns' point prop is sitting at 25.5. I think he's only hit this number twice this season. I know he has a 30-point game. Scratch that. He doesn't have a 30-point game. He has a 26-point game and two 27-point games. He's averaging 22 points on the season, 8.6 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Do what you will with that information, all right? RJ Barrett has been playing some good ball as well. His numbers are elevated at 21.5. He does not average 21 points, though, but he's averaging 19, but he doesn't average 21. But, the usage is there for him. What you see is what you get from this in New York's team here. Don't have a side in this one. Think I'm starting to lean towards the Knicks, but the props are always going to be king for me over picking a side. Denver Nuggets at San Antonio Spurs in this one here. Look, 234 over under in this spot. I'm gonna lean towards Denver Nuggets in this spot only because I think they're the better team. But that doesn't take it away from the spot. The fact that Devin Vassell, he's got 4 threes or better. And let me see before I get the burden shit out. I'm looking at Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, and Murray for the 3 ball. Okay, Keldon Johnson. He's got multiple threes in, I want to say, every game this year, except for 1. So he's got 2 threes or better in every game this year, except for 1. 42% from 3. Last 4 games, 4 threes or better, 4, 2, 5, 6, 5. Versus this team, they haven't played. He had 4 threes versus this team. This is a rematch, okay? Devin Vassell, another guy who's knocking the cover off the 3 ball. He has 4 threes or better in every game except for 1, and that's 5 games straight. All right, so very efficient. 47% from the 3, 4 for 6, 4 for 5, 5 for 10, 4 for 8, 4 for 7. All right, his point prop might come out in the teens. He's hit 20 points or better in every game except for 1. What the fuck you want me to do, man? Straight up. Michael Porter Jr., the 3 ball is going to be in play for him. He's hit 3 threes or better in every game except for 1. And then Joker, and it's a matter of time before, Murray goes ballistic, all right? It's a matter of time before he goes ballistic. He's got 2 20-point games. The minutes are creeping up. He did play 30 minutes twice this year, 2 out of his last 3 games. Don't be late. It's Denver Nuggets or nothing for me in this spot. I don't have to talk about Jokic. Woo-wee! Man, there's a lot of talking here. 15 games, though. Got to get through them. Brooklyn Nets at Dallas Mavericks here. Look, 217 over under. I'm going to have some interest in the rebound prop for Claxton. Probably won't get there, but I'll have some interest in it. Luka gave these boys 41 last time in the Thriller. You guys know the drill with that. Him and Kevin Durant going toe to toe tonight. Uh, um, um, who else? Look at look at look at Spencer Dinwiddie. He's got 3 threes or better in every game except for 2 this year. So that's one thing that you can look at there. Speaking of threes, Kevin Durant 3 prop is now sitting at 2.5, which he just has not been hitting. All right, so he takes the, we know he's one of the most prolific shooters in the league, but I think they played 10 games. He's only hit 3 threes once. And it is what it is with that. So you use it as a parlay piece if you want to go with the under. If you're thinking about going over, hey, be my guest. Luka Doncic, another guy, big time volume 3-ball shooter, but he's not been hitting them. Not like we like we wanted to. He's hit 2 threes. He's hit 3 threes or better twice this year. That's it. His 3-point prop is sitting at 2.5, juice to the under. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't bet it though. I wouldn't bet it though, man. But you got a little lunch money. You want to do a long shot. You can look at these guys. And like I said, Spencer Dinwiddie, 3 threes or better, and shit, all his games except for 2, I want to say. Oops, scratch that. Oh yeah, 2. Yeah. So that's and then the usage for Dinwiddie has been going up lately. I mean, 38 minutes, 35 minutes, 32, 35. 20 points and better in 3 out of his last 4 games. 17, 20 shot attempts. So hey, they're probably asking him, hey, we need you to be great. Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors here. Guess what? I have nothing for this one. No lines are out. If I had to pick a winner in this one, of course it would be Golden State Warriors. I mean, they're in the funk right now, but it is what it is. Los Angeles Lakers, Utah Jazz, 229.5 over under in this spot. Hey, no numbers out for this one. I'll have some interest in Anthony Davis point prop and this Utah Jazz team. I mean, I'll have some interest in the assist prop for Conley, points for I mean, you don't need me to talk about this Utah game, man. This Utah been playing some ball, man. It is what it is. But moving on to the next team, man. Next game, y'all already know the drill. I'm not going against my Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm from Chicago, man, but my Cleveland Cavaliers been getting me paid. Y'all know the deal, man. Love it, man. Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Give me Cleveland Cavaliers. The line is steady moving. It was 4, now it's 4.5. Minus 190. I got it at 4, I want to say. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm riding the train, all right? Cleveland Cavaliers are nothing. I'm gonna like this. Not a big time rebounding team here. This Clippers team don't rebound the ball that well. I'm gonna like Darius Garland's matchup with Reggie Jackson, especially after that shit Reggie pulled last night. Go out there and fuck him up. All right. So hey, look, this Cleveland Cavaliers. That's an official play for me. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. With that being said, guys, peace out, y'all. I'm gonna love the rebounds, though. I'm gonna love the rebounds. I'm gonna love them rebounds. Gonna love them. Allen, I'm gonna sprinkle a little something on this double double. I'm probably gonna take his double double in the win, man. Player performance doubles. I'm out of here.